Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. We're going to start the analysis off today, February 5th, 2025 at 6:52 in the morning. We got a lot of stuff going on in the world today, and President of the United States coming out with a press conference saying the United States is going to take over Gaza. And build condos or something. I mean, what the heck is? I mean, come on. I'm not. I mean, it could work. It could work. As long as like they agree. Like if everybody agrees, like, hey, let the guy come in and build beautiful condos on the beach over there or whatever, and then make it a resort town, and everybody makes money off of it. That's a new like approach to things. Like, it all comes down to money, right? I mean, everybody wants a good life. Everybody wants, a happy family. Everybody wants good food. Everybody wants to enjoy themselves. They want to work, but I'm sure that the majority of the population of the world doesn't want to go blowing each other up, right? So, I mean, it could work, Quite interesting proposal from President Donald Trump. So, just a new way of looking at things. Definitely not typical political and blah blah. So we're in for a ride. So buckle up. It's going to be bumpy, and we're looking at gold. So gold critical price for today is $2,816.50. We got support at 2,843 right here. This was like what I said, trend reactionary number. We went up through that trend reactionary number. So now we're coming back up towards this trend reactionary number. Now we could get a pullback down into this area. Gold is obviously has been as kind of broken out, kind of bullish. But I wouldn't, put past it to have a nice pullback for profit taking. And I think that this level today, 2,816.5, would be a good level to look at where, a pattern to get like long again for a break of this 2,881. Now, if we do just turn and break this 2,881, there's going to be resistance, slight resistance at 2,900. And then the bigger resistance is 2,920. If, for whatever reason, market breaks down, then we have support at 2,790.06. Now, like I said, I don't trade gold. So these are just technical levels that I've come up with using my systems. So, the average true range on gold on 4 hours, is $13. So, I'm aware of that. These levels, they just are what they are. I don't just make them up. I kind of measure waves and, even use like, a little bit of a trend-based Fibonacci retracement sometimes to try to get these levels. So that's what I got in gold. And let's go on to like, my bread and butter, which is good old dollar yen. I eat crow, man. I eat crow. I was, like I said, I was cautiously bullish in dollar yen. Completely wrong. If you remember one of my videos way back in the day, maybe just about 2 weeks ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I said that 154 40 level was a really important level in dollar yen. We were above it. So I thought that we were going to eventually break up through the through like, here, hang on a second, let me crunch this down. 156.08, I thought we were definitely going to go up through this and maybe attempt the 156.80 and then start the bullish path to 158. Wrong. But I was right with the cross. I thought sterling yen down, and it's only down really a big figure. So, I mean, it went down to 191 the figure. But this is definitely a new look. So for the dollar yen, really, you know, what's been a low so far in dollar yen? 152.50. You know, to show any type of strength. I mean, we're very close to it, but I would think that we need to get through 153, 153.20. That would be the first like signal that perhaps we're starting to recover and we're starting to retrade, you know, back in between these two levels. 153, say 20, and 154.20. And then it's a new look. I really don't have a good feel for it. I just know that, well, it's down. And, you know, since I'm a kind of contrarian type of trader, I try to look for points that get people off balance. So I just can make my 80 pips, 90 pips, 100 pips and get out. But obviously, being below 153, you know, 20 is concerning for dollar yen bulls. Where is a major support point? So hang on a second. Let me get some points. Find some points here. Okay, so lower support 152.10 is the lowest support on this for the day. 152.10. And then, I mean, if it breaks 152.10, the next volatility level I got is 151.35. That's fine, close enough. So need to get through 20 to recover. If not, dollar yen's traveling down to like 152.10-ish for the day. Break a 10 today yields 151.36. I'm more thinking that we're going to recover a little bit. But I've been thinking that for a long time, so take that with a grain of salt. All right, let's go over to sterling dollar. Sterling dollar is finally showing some signs of life. We got resistance at 125.50, which we just touched. So in order for this thing really to continue upward or to continue showing strength, it's got to hold 125. It's got to hold 125, the figure. So right around it, 125. Let's go. Yeah, right there. Okay, 124.99, something like that. 125, the figure. It's got to hold this level. If it breaks 125, the figure, most likely we're trading back down to the 124. I would go this low bars close. This is 4 hour 124.69. Now a break of 125.50, there is resistance all the way up. You know, we got resistance at 126.45 right behind it. 126.45. So what am I saying? I'm saying right now, you know, you got to watch that 125, the figure level. Price action there breaks down, most likely trade down to 124, say, you know, 65-ish. And then we got support at 124.21 right behind it. And that's where we stand in good old sterling dollar. Sterling yen. Oh, man. Okay, so we broke. Yesterday we had the point at 192.52. It broke. We had resistance at 193.02. That was very good resistance. I'm so upset with myself because I didn't sell this and I should have, and put a stop like up in here, 193.50. Bloody stupid. You know, I ended up selling 192 like 45s and getting them back at 192.10 like I was a hero. And so anyway, but besides the point, you know, it happens to everybody, right? I was looking, just day trading, trying to pick some points, and I got some points, so I can't really complain about it. But you know, you always want more. It's never enough, right? When you're winning, it's never enough. When you're losing, you know it. You know, it sucks, but that's the name of the game. So, right now we need to hold 191, the figure for this thing. Now we kind of came down and tested it, but I would think that we got a short-term resistance at right here at, like, say 70, 191.70 is a short-term resistance. We get through net 191.70, we got a potential to go back up into like the 192. Let's say we could trade between these two levels right here. Like, we get through 70, we can probably come up into this area here, like 192.15, 20, 192.30, like that. And then it's a new look. If we break this 191, the figure, we're heading back down towards this low right here, or this low bar's close right there, which happens to be, get out of this. Low bar's close, 190.50. So those are the points for the day. Obviously, I think it's like neutral to still, I think it's just neutral today. I'm not going to even say bearish, because I'm kind of thinking that we're going to get a little bit of recovery in it. But you got to watch the price action. Let's go over to Euro Yen. This was another one. Euro Yen. We had the critical price yesterday, 159.68. And we broke it nicely. Didn't really come down. We didn't make it down to the 158. So I'm starting to think this also is kind of neutral today. As it stands right now, it's got to get above 159.68 to show any type of strength to get back to 160, say 35ish. If it breaks down, if it holds down and breaks, most likely we're going to I would think, I don't even have a reference point here. I would think that 157.70-ish. Wow, I'll go like 157.80 down here. Let's just change this color. All right, so what is this? It's neutral as well. All depends on what happens with dollar yen with this. I'm not talking out of both sides of my mouth. It just is what it is. So there we have it. It's what I got for you today. I'm not too convinced. I got 1 foot in one camp, 1 foot in the other camp. What that means is just got to wait for price action for the market to tell me what it wants to do. And you know, I don't really make predictions. I just ride the bucking bronco, man. That's what it is. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Give a thumbs up. YouTube likes that. Helps with the algorithm. And also remember, always, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.